Here we go. Freedom funnel, first try.
Hype them up, Danny.
Kind of full.
Here we do it to this.
You are now listening to On Tap with the Boys, a podcast about beer, bad decisions, and bad friends, with your hosts, Cody, Tyler, Dalton, and Tucker.
All right. Here is the second take of the new episode of On Tap with the Boys. We were going on a solid
minute or two.
3.5 minutes.
Yeah,
And I forgot I was not recording. So you guys get the second take.
We're taking applications for new producers.
Yeah, I wanted to shout out my my profile on Indeed. It's at Tyler Ploshik. I got job applications out there. You guys send in your applications for a producer and whatnot.
Yeah, you go. Yeah.
That's how Indeed works, right? I actually don't have it.
It is.
Okay, there you go. Yep.
Yeah. Yep. You can send
the
it in
joke
businesses.
works.
So today's episode is going to be started off with our official Busch Light Apple review. We know we're 2 weeks behind the deal. You know, our timing just didn't link up right.
You guys already know how much it sucks or how good it is, so it doesn't matter.
And I think,
but you're gonna get our opinion.
we've all had it.
I've had one.
Yeah, same here.
Yes.
Okay.
I had a couple of sips.
I wanted to wait, but dude, the hype was
You
just
can't.
unreal. I had to.
I will refresh my memory and we'll give our
I don't
honest
remember what it
opinions.
tastes like because I was pretty drunk when I had the couple
I can
sips.
tell you exactly what it tastes like if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
But let's
Let's open them up and have a little sip and then aerate it, and then we'll come together. One sip, everyone knows the rules.
Okay.
Yeah. That's all I need is one sip. I'm gonna be honest with you. Not a massive fan. Not a huge fan. Smells like shit to me. I hate it. Not like shit, but
Okay. So
like it doesn't smell good.
to me,
too appley almost.
the first one I had tastes a little stronger. This one's not as strong. I don't know if it's because it's warmer, but it tastes like the green part of a caramel
Yes.
apple sucker.
Yes, fake apple. It tastes like
tastes like
fake
fake
apple.
apple, yep.
Not natural
Not an
flavors.
apple.
You're trying to tell me this is not real apple flavoring in
I
this
don't
thing?
know. What does it say on it?
I don't
Does it say
know.
But
natural
what
flavors?
I do, okay, so apple cider or Angry Orchard, right? That's not a beer. If I'm
No,
not
it's a
mistaken.
cider.
Yeah. So
This is a cider beer, isn't it?
It's a beer.
It's a
This is
beer.
Oh, it is
beer.
just
With-
straight up beer.
It's a light lager with natural flavors.
So that's what
Nice.
that's what I think it has going for it. Is it tastes like a beer. It finishes like a beer. I
It
don't know
does.
what-
it does
does.
finish like a
It
beer.
doesn't leave like that sugary taste you get in
Yeah.
your mouth. After
It's
you
not too
drink like a.
yeah.
Yeah.
And this is brutally honest. We have nothing to gain from this, obviously.
No, it's not like
So,
we're nothing.
I'm gonna say it is definitely the best faux apple flavored drink that I've had.
I'd say that.
You
I
know,
could agree.
Yeah. It's better than
You
a
know,
cider.
I don't.
Yep.
I
I'd
don't.
rather drink
I don't.
this over
not
cider.
not a huge fan of the Reds,
No.
the Angry Orchards. I'm not a huge fan of that stuff.
Stella Artois isn't horrible,
That is pretty good
I
on
don't think I've
tap.
ever had
but
it.
I like this more.
Never had Stella.
Are we gonna put this on a 0 to 10? 10 being good.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
6.
I was honestly going to say 6.
6.
Just kind of right in the middle,
Give it a
just
6.
like whatever.
What do you got?
I was gonna say like 7.
Okay.
I was gonna say 7 also. So
6.5.
we can say the average on tap with the boys review of the Busch Light Apple is a 6.5.
We should start something on our website of our review.
oh, yeah.
So you got
Oh,
like
that's a
Man,
good idea.
man,
A
we got
page where we review everything.
We've drank a lot of freaking beers.
a stock photo of this and our 0 to 10 rating.
That's actually
It's
a
like
great idea.
any other beer, any beer from 320, 10, 10, 10, 10.
yeah.
We've never given a 320 beer a bad review.
One thing. So when I had my first one at the cricket, one of my first thoughts was they should do an orange beer. Why has no one done?
Bud Light has it.
Isn't Blue Moon orange?
But Blue Moon is orange
Shock
flavored also.
top.
Is it though? Is
Yeah.
it just a beer that they garnish with an orange?
Oh, it could be.
No, it's brewed with orange peel.
I was
Doesn't
thinking
Shock
like,
Top do it too?
Yep.
Yeah, Shock Top.
Okay.
We had Shock Top Orange in here.
yeah, but that's not a light beer, is it?
No, I guess not.
No, it is. I think that's a lager.
That is it came off more angry than I wanted it to be. I wanted it to be like, that's not a light beer, is it? But it was like, that's not a light beer now, is it? Like,
No, I understood what you were saying. No offense taken.
I mean, I
I'm
mean,
so
like
pissed
the
right
way
now.
this is apple, they should make it orange, right? Like
Yes.
I can see what you're saying.
I see what you're
a
saying.
citrus beer, I think it'd be good, like a
Yeah,
hardcore
but
citrus.
that's-
Bud Light
you know-
did try doing it,
Did
Yeah.
they?
but it was not that good. It
Never
was
had one.
too orangey.
Yeah.
It came in the tall, slim cans. It was the same shaped can as like a Red Bull, but it was orange.
Oh, really?
I think
it was
Kinda
last
like
summer.
like a lime can.
Last summer, yeah.
Yeah, lime
And the
orange.
lemon.
Okay,
And the
was
lemon?
it called Bud Light Citrus?
No, that is
Or is that one of the,
maybe.
well, whatever.
Did we?
No, I
even
think it was
review-
just Bud Light Orange
Did we even review the Bud Light Lemon on here?
on the desk building episode.
Yeah.
We did. But
What? That's another thing too. Like we're so hyped on Busch Light. Like Busch Light Apple came out fucking massive. Like we're gonna do this, you know?
Yeah.
But the Bud Light just throwing all these freaking flavors on. And we're like, fuck you, Bud Light.
Well,
we don't care.
none of us are really Bud Light
No.
guys, so
No. I mean,
I would love to be. Honestly, I
there's
would
no
love
Mc-
to be.
yeah.
I just can't drink
When it
Bud Light.
Convince us.
When they first came out with this, like, what is it, the 13th or whatever they started doing
Oh,
it on
dude.
Facebook?
Yep, July 13th.
The day of, I went to the liquor store just thinking that I was like, well, they might not have it already, but I was like, oh, if they do, sweet, I'll pick it up. I bought that, and I went over to my buddy Steven's house, and I literally show up, and he's like, what's that? I'm like, you haven't followed Facebook?
I was gonna, yeah.
It's apple flavor.
It's been huge.
I've seen this hype for a long time, and it like comes and goes. Like last October, I swear they hyped it,
I think so.
and it never came out.
The marketing campaign behind this Busch Light Apple is absolutely genius. It's genius.
What you posted in our On Tap Bellied Up group, the dude with
The hunting thing?
thing,
Oh my
that
God.
was beautiful.
That was so
it's
funny.
It's a guy who like is full hunting, bow hunting gear, and he's got his case, like the hunt is over, and he like harvested a case of Busch Light
Okay.
Apple. It's funny. It's,
like that.
I was
He said
impressed.
something
Beautiful
like-
photos too. It's hilarious.
I'll pull it up. He said this the ender of the whole thing was just freaking beautiful. It said load faster. Come on.
You should have bought a nicer computer.
something about knocking an arrow and
It says
It was like he was.
you know what they say, once the arrow goes thwack, a cold one gets cracked. And that's true though, because when you are hunting, like when we go bow hunting in Canada, when
Yep.
you shoot your bear,
You drink.
like you get wasted that night.
Or when you're cleaning the damn thing.
Just in general, you just get
See, this is
wasted.
why like my hunting experiences are so different than everybody else's. Everybody that around like, oh, I went to hunting camp. Can't wait for hunting camp. This. I've always hunted at my house. It's always come home to grandma making heart. You know, like, dude,
You go very family.
Oh, very. I've never gotten drunk after hunting.
Well,
other
maybe-
than going to the bars.
no
Like,
kidding.
no. I come home
Well,
and
that
we
is
have
funny.
sandwiches and we do chores. Like, you don't. Yeah, my
That sounds
hunting.
terrible.
That's why I'm not like really into hunting. Like, I always white-tailed hunt. I skipped like 4 years. I'm like, I don't really care.
You know, I'm bummed. I signed up for that sportsman's banquet or whatever. And it never
MBHA?
happened. Yeah,
yeah.
never
They keep
happened.
pushing it back.
Yeah.
I think they're saying like October now or
I
something.
don't know. I gave my brother.
That is
like
a
200
really
some
cool
bucks.
banquet, though.
It is incredible.
Gave my brother like $200 and haven't heard a word.
But they said that if they push it back one more time, they're done. They're going to do it next year.
Yeah, I'm cool. I'm cool with not getting my money back, just so everybody knows, because conservation.
Conservation.
When you go in to get your fishing license, get your deer license, get everything all at the same time. You know, you're just supporting the wilderness.
Yeah, and
I've
the wild Busch Light apples out there roaming.
Never bought a fishing license in my life.
Really?
Ever.
Have you ever fished?
Yes.
Criminal! I'm calling the police.
wait, no, you wouldn't call it.
Hello, 911.
I go maybe catfishing once a year. Once every other year.
With
You
a,
illegally go catfishing once a year.
Wait,
I'm a
Well,
criminal.
do you
It ain't my
use a-
line.
Do you use a fishing pole?
Yeah, I think yeah.
Oh, okay. Just making sure you're doing it right.
So we got a little surprise.
Oh, yeah,
we got a
that's
little
right.
shipment in.
All right, all
the
right, all right.
Boys are now sponsored. For those
Is
of
it
you that don't
like
know,
seriously?
yeah, that's what John said.
But you already opened it.
I did open it to make sure that there was nothing too.
Oh, this
crazy
is from them.
So hold on, we're officially like sponsored. Like,
Yeah, he said
The whole
his
shebang?
exact words.
Capital
Do you
S.
want a sponsor? And I said, yeah, hell yeah. And then he
Cool.
said, what's your address? That was the whole conversation.
Now, who is this? Who is this? Let's get a
So-
little background on like Austin. That's company.
So for those of you that don't know, Tits and Beer Co. is a
Clothing,
lifestyle, skateboarding brand based out of Grand Forks, North Dakota,
which is
where we went to college.
well, Cody's mom's lived there. So, but yeah, lives there. And Cody's second home is there. But I mean, you've known him for years, and I went there to college.
Since first move up there, they're huge in the skateboarding scene up there, and they got awesome merch. Tyler and I used to spend all of our free money on t-shirts.
We'd flip clothes for them. There would be like, if you sell 10 shirts, we'll give you a shirt. So we'd go through the dorms like selling shirts.
Be like, all right, give me 20 of them. Like, I want 2 shirts.
I remember you guys slapping them stickers everywhere.
Everywhere.
They got badass stickers, koozies, hats. Beanies, shirts. Oh, they're sweet. Anyways, look it up. Titsandbeerco.com.
Beautiful. I tell you what.
Titsandbeerco.com.
If you do one thing, let's hype them up. The best Instagram page I follow.
Yes.
Just go for it.
Oh, yeah?
It's awesome.
I actually didn't know they had one.
Look them up. Look them up real quick. Tits and Beer Co.
Right.
Anyways, I'm going to open this package. This is directly from Tits and Beer.
Holy shoot, dang, homie. Holy crap.
They hooked the boys
Those
up.
are the Baywatch koozies.
Yes. Nice. With some badass
There
koozies.
is titties on this koozie right here.
Look at that.
Let's see this.
There's even 5 of them. That's friggin' perfect.
That's awesome.
So, oh! And a bottle opener.
Oh, hell yeah. There's tits on
so
it.
Cool.
Nice. That bottle opener's stacked, bro.
Yo, so going off of this beer koozie, can we take a bathroom break real quick?
No.
Yeah, so the boys hooked it up with some tits and fucking beer koozies.
Dude, this packaging is super official.
Tits and
That's
effing
sweet.
beer. The International, I really like that one. The Baywatch koozie, it's got boobs poking off of the koozie.
Big old titties on
Pretty
it.
sweet. Hell yeah. Thanks, boys.
This is awesome. Thank you.
This is badass.
Thank you.
So hopefully in the near future here, we get the guys on an episode here. I got big plans for an episode with
There's even a donk on it.
got big plans
Dude, dragging a wagon
for
over there.
a tits and beer episode with the guys on.
I think that'd be an awesome interview.
And it is going to get out of hand. I can already tell you that right now because those guys like to party.
Well, back when, we used, back in college, oh, hell yeah.
Used to party. Used to party with John all the time.
The movie's dented my can.
All right, I got to get this thing off.
Yeah, I folded it in there.
The
It was,
tits
kinda
and beer
hooked. I didn't wanna
lifeguard,
wreck it.
though.
Oh, I see what you're
Fold it,
saying.
yeah.
Ooh, there's proper care
That's
instructions.
awesome.
Yeah, dude, that packaging is like
You
super
gotta wash
official.
gently by hand with a soft, clean cloth and mild detergent or dishwashing liquid.
I've never
Do
gotten
not-
a can koozie this official before.
Me either.
Do
This
not
is probably the nicest koozie I've ever
Machine wash this can koozie.
Okay.
I bet
People
these.
call me a machine, so I'll have to ask somebody else.
I bet these.
Yeah, okay.
Shut up.
That's
bet
awesome.
these koozies actually work really good because they feel thick.
Oh, yeah.
They feel like good neoprene.
Yeah, Cole? Yeah, no.
They feel thick and they look thick. Wow.
They're
Look at
definitely
that.
real.
I love
I
it.
can feel it. They're definitely
Thanks,
real.
boys.
That's
We
awesome.
Friggin' appreciate
Thank you, guys.
it. It's badass.
Hell
So
yeah.
we're just waiting on you now. You just gotta tell us when you're coming on an episode, and then we're gonna get ready for a long weekend.
Absolutely. that will be a good one.
So that is actually not the only package that we have received. We did get another
You gonna
viewer submission package.
You gonna show us your package too?
We have a.
Actually, we have 3 packages on today's episode.
I don't know whether we call them viewers or listeners.
Oh, we could probably make that 4 if we're doing it like that.
A listener.
Are we one of those groups that's gonna come up with like a slang name for our people?
The boys.
The boys.
We're all boys.
even if you're a girl, you're a boy.
boys.
Well, yeah,
So-
absolutely.
This is from Tim Belland.
Okay.
Okay.
He's from Pine, but moved to, where does he live now?
Kentucky, you think?
Kentucky.
That's a stretch.
The hell do you do in Kentucky?
Did you open this one?
I did open this
Okay.
one.
Oh yes, I seen the video.
Oh, no way.
I had to wash it.
Okay, fair.
So it's a freedom funnel. Have you guys ever seen these?
I seen a dude do like
On
put
a
his
stick?
hose on it. Yeah.
So you fill this up with beer, and then you tip it back, and all the beer comes in your mouth, but it looks like an
Who's got a
eagle.
full beer?
That's freedom right there.
Let's go.
I got 2 full warm ones.
Here,
right
here you go.
Fuck those apples.
Oh, okay.
How about them apples?
This thing's pretty sweet. Yeah, I seen a guy that had it on like a big ass stick.
Yeah, I saw one. It was someone was filling up, and he had a stick on one end of it, and then a rope tied to the
Yep,
other end, and it
to
hinged
tip
up,
it.
and he just
Yeah, that's the one I saw. Yep.
Down. And I'm
He's
like,
dressed full
that
American
is
flag
sweet.
gear.
Like, that is sweet.
Dude, you could put a lot in here.
How many beers do you think you could fit in the
Probably 3.
Freedom funnel?
I would honestly, I was gonna say 3. I think you fit 3 in here. I ain't doing that, but
No.
I ain't
I
doing
don't
that.
expect you to.
All right, buddy. I believe in you.
Here we go. Freedom funnel, first try.
Hype him up, Danny.
kind of full. One second.
Here we do it to this.
Wow.
See, now what we need
was
though
impressive.
is you got to put it like the screaming eagle.
Let me
as
try.
He does it.
Oh, there you go.
Just the.
Yeah, that's the eagle.
Close enough.
I'm not going to be able to do it near.
I think we need a Danny DeVito soundbite at some point.
Suicide BNS.
How about an egg in this trying time?
Why don't we take bets on how soon until we get copyright infringement and action gets taken against
I don't
us?
think you can.
Yeah, we switched his first letter and his last letter of his
Yeah.
first and last
Yeah, we
name.
took the first letter of his last name and put it in the front of his first
So
name.
it's not Danny DeVito, it's Danny,
Danny
DeVito.
Oh. Junius.
Yes. Or Junius's.
Big brain power.
Wow, you're slow.
Yeah, I wouldn't really say it's a bald eagle, but more like a vulture.
That sounded like you burped through a mile of bubbles.
Coming up to say hello.
Was it the apple?
That was the apple.
That's why, bro.
I'm not going to lie, that was not that great.
Some applesauce.
I thought
dude.
the apple would taste better if it was all at once, but apparently not.
I learned a couple weekends ago.
Wash this out.
A couple weekends ago on the boat, I learned that I can slam twisted teas, but I can't slam anything else. Twisted teas are smooth.
There's like no carbonation.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
that's
you
what's
can
up
just
right
go.
there. If you think you can't slam beers like I can't,
Might taste like shit.
twisted tea will put you right. I am not doing this.
Get him a twisted tea.
Dalton has COVID, so we're just taking precautions.
Yeah. There's actually 6 feet. This is all movie magic.
We're actually standing 20 feet apart from each other. I just clip it in to make it look closer.
Yeah, our basement's actually the size of a warehouse.
It is.
Somebody's warehouse.
Oh, that feels much better.
A 10 by 20 warehouse. So, the merch drop. What are you guys' feelings on that? I'm pretty hyped about that.
It went well.
I do realize that I owe you guys each a case of beer. I have not forgotten. But
Yeah, you do.
over $1,000 in the first 24 hours.
Yep.
That is awesome.
Is this some sort of bet?
He made a bet.
Yeah.
We were on the phone. We were on the phone when he said it, but yeah, we were like 3 hours in, 2 hours in or something. He's like, if you guys do it, I'll buy a case of beer for every one of you in the first 24 hours. I'm like, okay.
And it's going to be friggin' Red Dog or something.
Well, it might as well be something we don't. Well, then again, I don't want to
No,
hold
I'd think-
30 rack of Red Dog.
I think what I would do is I think I'd actually go for everybody's preference beer.
Well,
So you
that's
just buy
easy.
Busch Lights then?
More Busch bringing.
So we actually sold out of absolutely everything except the
Pre-order shirts.
shirts and some of the stickers.
Yep.
Everything
Hell
else
yeah,
gone.
it's awesome. And you're saying you're getting a lot of hype over the hats and everything, and
Oh yeah, the
I think
Coolers.
people dig the coolers because there's nothing like it.
no,
It's super unique.
Yeah, I've never until you had showed me this company, weeks and weeks ago. I had never seen anything like it, and the second I saw it, I was like, "Oh, dude, it's like a can koozie for a case of beer. That's genius."
oh yeah. It
How has no one? How did it
surprises
take
well.
until the year 2019 for somebody to come up with that?
I don't know. And
And
they
of-
were, they
and
were
of
on
course-
Shark Tank and everything.
Yeah, and of course it was some college kids.
Hell yeah,
Geniuses.
I love it. Genius.
And they
like
seem
to
just
keep
like
it
us,
fun.
honestly. If
They're
you go
like
on
our
their-
age, aren't they?
If you go on their
They're
Instagram
actually
and whatnot, they do have like a whole marketing team, I guess, of people
yeah.
that just
They got that
literally
Mark Cuban money.
hang out, party, have the coolers around, take photos and videos.
Well, they got
How
that
freaking
challenge.
cool would that be?
yeah, absolutely.
That'd be badass.
To what?
Be them.
Science.
Oh, we'll trade you straight up.
Yeah, you can have our basement.
But just
Our warehouse.
yeah. Yes,
Our 5 panels of old wood.
So for today's episode, I have a little bit planned out for and we're leaving. Little bit planned out. And it's called Who's Piercing Their Nipples First?
Oh, wow, that's very intricate.
Not
How did we
it.
do that?
Was it like?
Didn't you already pierce your nipples? I think Kyle already pierced this once.
Oh no!
Look at him drinking. He's like, I'm not drunk enough.
Yes, Tyler. Yes, I did. It's not fun.
Yeah. Let's do it again then. You already got a hole.
I don't want to.
Okay.
I'm getting sensitive.
How long
over
is like
here.
the healing time for that? Like, did they ever
Oh, I took mine out within like 12 hours of.
Oh
having
yeah,
it.
you just said screw this.
I've heard that it can take up to a year for it to heal. It's a long healing process.
Well, like, it's not like I'd keep him in. Like he said, probably 12 hours tops.
We would need to make a video out of this.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but I'm probably not doing it.
That probably sounds like a yes.
But hey, if somebody out there wants to get their nipples pierced by the boys,
We have the hookups.
we're not certified, but we could probably get it done.
We can practice on our can koozies.
there you go.
We have all the materials from Danica to be able to pierce a nipple. So we just need a willing volunteer.
We just need a nipple.
We should get one of those. We could practice on one of those. Brody's dad had it in the fish house.
Oh, sex toy. What?
No, it was like the fish that dances on the wall, but it was boobies.
Boobies.
Yeah. Yeah, like the mounted boobs. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Get those. We could practice.
Yeah.
That's a
Somebody's
good point. I'd be down. A little rubber nipple.
Yeah.
Hey, rubber ducky.
No practice needed, actually. I can envision it and we'll be perfect.
Yeah.
We
all
already
you
know
need.
what we're doing.
Okay. Yeah.
That's all you need.
We
We don't
the
need to practice.
confidence. We have the confidence to go into it without having any practice.
And plus, we got
Fake
the
it till you
alcohol
make
not
it.
to feel it. So,
Heard that. I won't feel a thing.
well,
When I do it to somebody else.
Speaking of which, doing it to somebody else.
Uh-oh.
I'm just kidding. I wasn't going anywhere with that. The funny setup.
What do you mean?
That video, the pro drinker video, 32.8K.
that's insane.
32,
think-
almost 33,000 views on
Good
Facebook.
tear.
That's a good tear.
That's
I
like
it. I'm very proud of that.
that's like 10 times the people that live in our town.
It is. Yeah, over 10.
Yeah, that's a
you
good
don't,
point.
if we disclude the new census, because we don't know what that is yet.
I haven't even did that. When do they come and arrest
You
you?
don't exist.
When do they come arrest you? Does that mean I can like rob a
They
bank?
said arresting day is tomorrow.
Okay,
Yeah.
sick. I've just been putting it out. They quit sending me letters, so
They're probably gonna show up and be like, "Sir, you didn't do your census, and we
think
hear
they-
you've never bought a fishing license."
I think they just go door to door, like trying to fill it out, don't they? Like just try to do it in person.
I have no idea.
I don't know. I doubt it.
I won't be at home anyway, so. Do
It's,
I just roll
every
it out
10.
until I
It's
get
once
arrested?
every 10 years, man.
Do I just roll with it?
There
until I
is
get
people
arrested?
that go around and do it, but I
Yeah.
don't think here.
Well, I don't know.
I got my
just,
census in the mail.
lawfully Yeah, no, I did too. I got
Abby
law.
did mine for me.
Yeah, she told me it was really easy. I just never did it. She said, like, if you just go online, it'd be like 5 minutes. I'm like, yeah, fuck it, let's get arrested.
What's your address again?
281-330-8005.
Mike's house.
On 2nd Street or?
No. Yep.
It's the one by the church, right?
Which one?
The third one.
There's a couple churches around here.
There is actually.
Well,
tell you what, I got to refill up on another beer and maybe go to the bathroom. So we took a little bathroom break.
sounds good. I need another beer.
It's time for a bathroom break. The boys will be right back.
I'm not ready.
What?
I'm
And
not ready.
we're back from the bathroom break. I hope you enjoyed that video of Tyler in college.
Oh, God, what?
I'm just guessing that's what we're going to put in there.
I hope it's not.
I really hope it's not
too. Because I can think of some videos from college, and I don't want those on there.
Oh, we'll blur your face.
I got a
Yeah, blur my face. Here's this video from college. well, that was Squatch, not Tyler.
You don't know which one's Tyler. The only one with the blurred face.
That'd actually be funny.
I'm just picturing this one. Hey, F this B.
No.
What?
I really hate bees. It was a beehive. And
Yeah.
Are you
F this
allergic
bee.
though?
No.
He's pissing
Oh,
all
okay,
over a
you just
guy's
hate 'em.
truck.
That's one of them.
I have like 11,000 or 12,000 photos on my phone, and I think maybe a third of them are Tyler in college.
Yes.
It is so funny. I got a whole photo album of Tyler in college. It's awesome.
What's the photo?
I have a couple from when we were in high school.
It's always great because every day I find out that more and more of my coworkers listen or watch.
Oh,
a guy today, one of my coworkers today, we were just talking about something like, yeah, I only know that because I watch your I see your page. I follow your page.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, oh fuck.
Aren't you his boss though?
No, not this one.
Oh,
I was on a
man.
different crew. There's a new foreman, and I was helping him out today.
Oh, I was gonna
So
say.
now the new foreman knows that I just met today that I do this.
That's awesome.
Dang.
Just get fucking
You couldn't even
drunk.
throw that over them.
There's only like a
well,
couple
yeah.
of people at my work that know this is a thing.
And that's how the guy explained it to my coworker. He's like, well, what is it about? He's like, he just gets fucking drunk with his friends and talks. It's funny. I'm like, thanks. All right.
Everybody at my work knows about it.
My old job knew about it too. They're like, "Hey, I saw that video," and I'm like, "Yeah, you got to be more specific."
Can you please be more specific? I've been in a lot of videos. What website was on?
Exactly, yeah. Did it start with an X and end with an X?
Oh my
I actually
goodness.
started with a P and ended with a B.
And a hub? Yeah.
Actually, .com.
.com. Did you guys hear about the federal coin shortage
Yes, I did.
going on
did
right
I
now?
just tell you about that?
We just talked about
Yeah.
it like yesterday or
Yeah.
2 days ago.
What do you mean?
Apparently, there's
I
a
did hear
federal
about
coin shortage, and they might be killing the penny.
Okay, they should
Yeah, I agree.
round it up to the nearest nickel.
Well, actually, a lot of businesses, we were just talking about this yesterday, are rounding up to the whole dollar.
Because they don't have coins.
So there's
That's almost a crime, I would assume.
so let's say
Well, all
your
these
purchase.
idiots, they price everything at $4.99 anyway.
Well,
Yeah.
a lot of these businesses are using this COVID as an excuse for exact change. You can only give us the exact change. So if you don't have the change, we round it up to the next dollar. If it's 27.25, it goes up to 28.
It says it
They
right
get
on
a lot
that.
of money.
It says
from
it
doing
right on
that.
that dollar bill. Though,
I'd
that it's
rather do that
legal
anyways,
Payment
though.
for any debts,
Yeah, I seen
foreign or
that.
domestic.
That it was
whatever
like
the hell the deal is.
Mississippi
Yeah, but not
or
if you don't have
something.
enough.
But there was like
if
Missouri
you-
or somebody is saying that they will not take cash right now. It's card only, and that's illegal.
Yeah.
Or whatever. That if you
I
don't
did see a
accept
post about
that,
that.
then you're voiding
Yeah,
your.
like if I give you a
debt.
10 and it was $5, you better give me a 5.
Well, they still have. I mean, they still have paper.
Right.
Because, you
It'll
know,
take a long time for it to phase out, but I think this is their way of going to cryptocurrency.
Oh, you're saying no change. I gotcha.
Yeah.
There's no way. I don't see it ever working
way.
just because of the way that things work here. I know.
You can't do that. You need to have physical currency. Will never die.
No,
there
you
needs to
can't.
be a trade, a visual for people.
Yeah, like
That's just fucked. Somebody can take over.
Now, right
everything
now,
with
I
a
honestly
computer
don't
hack.
carry that much cash,
No.
if any.
I don't either.
But
I don't really
But
know.
it's nice to be able to give somebody cash.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. How are you supposed to
Well,
buy drugs?
I did see a
Yeah,
post,
or tip.
I did see a post on Facebook that said if you get rid of cash, you get rid of absolutely everything. If we were to all of a sudden switch to cryptocurrency, you can trace absolutely everything. There's no more kids' lemonade stands. There's no more your neighbor kid coming over mow the lawn.
BS.
There's no more none of that.
That's what I mean. That can't happen.
Yeah, what are you going
because
to
you
tax?
can't pay cash.
Yeah. Did well, I actually like this topic we're going on, but just short tangent. We can come back. You talked about lemonade stands. You see, Country Time Lemonade is doing the biggest little bailout, and they're giving stimulus checks to kids for their lemonade stands.
Oh, that's
that's
awesome.
cool.
Yeah, so they're giving out like
That's awesome.
$100 Visa cards to the kids that can't have their lemonade
Oh,
stands.
that's all right. That one.
What a great country, like, or
Genius.
a great company.
Beautiful marketing.
Yeah.
and that's Country Time.
I'm pretty sure it's Country Time.
Country Time.
Yeah.
You're awesome.
I hope that's the company now.
If it's not Country Time,
I don't know another.
Do it.
No, what's weird is if you were to say name a lemonade, I would have been like Lipton. I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
But you said Country Time, and I can picture the package.
Oh,
and
yeah.
the way- and how it's like the whole thing.
Yellow with the wood.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I was
the
thinking
wood
pink.
looking
I was
thing.
thinking the pink one.
Oh, okay.
But,
I think
yeah,
the
but with the
lemonade
wood.
He's
But
got
I
the
was like-
drug dealer money. He can afford pink lemonade.
He's not a dealer, he's a buyer.
Yes.
I did see a thing yesterday that was talking about French linguists were arguing over whether COVID-19 was feminine or masculine as a noun. So when you refer to it, it's either L or la, feminine or masculine.
Oh, for their language, because that's
yes.
stupid.
So there was a huge debate whether it should be feminine or masculine.
What were the
noun.
things?
L and la.
So it's either El COVID-19 or La COVID-19.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
Law's more fun. Go with law.
So
more fun.
they came to the conclusion that it is a feminine noun because it's a disease, or labeled as a disease, and diseases are feminine in French.
Because women's are a disease too.
Yeah.
Parasite.
It's very unprogressive. It's
stay out of
sexist
this
for them.
one.
It's sexist for them to assume that it's a woman. Okay,
You
and
assume
the
it
fact
totally
that their language, their barbaric language, does not have a genderless.
Barbaric. I love it how ours is the newest language.
Barbaric. They don't have a genderless like la and l. It'd be like, well, I think z is the.
We're not binary.
Yeah, that's stupid.
I just got my
why the
license
language
renewed
sucked.
yesterday, and now there's male, female, or non-binary.
Really?
Is an
That's on
option
there?
on your license, or like whatever you don't. Is it non-binary?
I think it's just.
Does that piss you off? Seeing that?
No, I don't care. But it's just crazy.
Entrapment.
That on your license, It's just
I don't know. I feel like you probably on there should. I mean, let's say you get in a car accident, get knocked out, and they're trying to treat you for something. You treat a man and a woman different.
do you?
Why?
Medically?
No.
Yes.
What?
Well, medically, no, you
What
can't.
are you talking about, though?
What if his wiener
Like
got
drugs,
stuck, but it's a girl?
dosage, things like that.
Is that a thing?
No, it goes.
I thought they go off
It goes
weight.
based off of your weight.
100%.
Yeah.
I am almost 100% positive that you have to treat a woman different than a man when it comes to some
Send the
medication.
hate
It
mail.
depends on what it is. Obviously, if they're on
Right.
birth control or whatever, that may interact with it differently. But like, let's say a male 150 pounds, female 150 pounds, they would get different dosages of something?
Yes.
Really?
We are biologically, like I can whip a ball like a motherfucker and Abby cannot throw a ball worth her life.
Oh, so you're
This
saying,
is hot take, dude.
So you're saying she throws
Love her to
like
death,
a
but
girl.
muscle-wise, we're built different. And now they can underhand a ball like it's nobody's business, and I would not put myself against them. I'm just saying, overhand, we're built different, man.
It's all in the science. We'll let science take care of that one for us.
I would say that's subjective a little bit because I've seen some pretty
Medically,
built chicks that
oh yeah, no,
would throw a lot farther than I would.
absolutely. There's that one chick I saw on Facebook who can whip a football like a fucking pro athlete.
Yeah.
That's impressive.
Yes, and accurate. Oh,
Yes.
super
Hot,
accurate.
too, ain't she?
Yeah.
Was she hot, Kyle?
Yeah, I want to see what that arm does.
Oh, buddy. What are we doing? Oh, no.
I was looking for that for way too long.
It still worked. I still hung up on it.
Okay, well, anyways, off topic. I did stumble across a group on Facebook that was go outside and howl at 8 p.m.
Tonight?
No, apparently every single night there's a group of like over 500,000 people that will literally stand outside their houses, apartments, condos, whatever, and howl at 8 o'clock.
I will fight every single one of
8
those
p.m.
people. Every single one of those people.
Yeah, over 500,000 members worldwide.
What's it called?
Go outside and howl at 8 p.m.
Okay.
That's literally the name of the
Hold on.
Facebook group.
There was, I don't know if you remember this. Was it last year, or the year before? That little boy with he wanted to make he made like a holiday based on wolves because he liked wolves so much, and it got like millions of people behind it to like celebrate this holiday about wolves.
Really?
Like very similar to that. There was something about howling.
Huh.
That's right when you said that. I thought you were bringing that up.
Gotta howl.
Yeah.
I was thinking about the Facebook group where they all turn their fans on to push the hurricane.
Oh, the hurricane. Well, that's like
The Area 51 thing. Remember that?
on Facebook
Storm
right now.
Area 51.
On Facebook, I'm part of a group that we all pretend to be ants. And literally, you got 4 words. You can attack, work, lift. Okay, there's 3.
No sleep.
No sleep. No, it's just work. And that's got like 10 million people on the Facebook page.
And that's all you can
And
say?
that's all you like. That's all.
What?
You can pull it up right now.
And that's all you can post in there is attack, work, and lift.
Oh, the people post some other stuff, but like literally, people just reply with
What is
just
it called?
Attack a group where we all pretend to be ants.
I love the names, dude.
Oh my God. I just typed in a group where and it says pretend boomers, pretend ants, pretend to be ants, all pretend boomers, only give bad advice,
Oh man,
speak gibberish. There's like,
Facebook groups are ridiculous.
there's a lot
man.
of Facebook groups. That
Oh,
are
yeah.
We should have
just
like a
hanging this
Facebook
out.
group of the week almost.
Yeah, it's a group where we all pretend to be ants in a colony.
There's enough of them.
One,
In an ant
2
colony.
million people.
Yeah, 1.9 million.
That is dumb.
I'm joining right now.
That's a sizable colony.
That is a good size.
Well, there's
Answer
one that.
all questions.
This is the other one. A group where we all pretend to be dads.
I have nothing to go off of.
I'm a part of a couple of tagging groups just for the pure joy of tagging.
because you can
in
tag
things.
their names.
Yes.
pretend
So like when you
middle-aged
tag the
dads.
name, it shows up. Let me see if I can go on some of these groups. It's like one of them is, this seems like evidence in a future legal case, but okay. It's like a tagging thing. It
Yeah.
said, this group is not an airport. There's no need to announce your departure.
They use that one. I get that tagged in a lot of my groups when someone says, "Kick me out of this group" because they don't know how to leave. Someone says, "This is not an airport. No need to announce your departure."
Yeah.
Right in the comments every time. It's great.
That's pretty good. I like that.
I like that.
But talk about a good community, though. It's like those ants people are good people.
Yes, they are. Absolutely. I believe that. A lot of internet people are very supportive, which is kind of strange because sometimes you get roasted. But in a lot of those groups, it's like extremely supportive.
Yeah.
It's
like
weird.
your best friends. It's like they roast the shit out of you, but they lift you up at the same time. Just to break you back down, but
Right.
Well, that's one of the options.
We must
Attack,
be
lift,
very.
and eat or something.
Did you guys hear about the new Mars rover? Or do you remember that last year people talking about
Trying to name it, right?
Yeah, NASA put out this contest to name the new Mars rover.
yeah,
And it
what's
was
its
like
name?
whoever gets the most votes on their name wins. So hold on, I have it written down. Rovey McRoveface made it to the top 9
Didn't they do
out
something
of
like
like
with the
millions of people.
Bodie Big Boat Face or something?
That was
Yes.
from
Like
the
a-
booze cruise.
Was that the
Oh.
Booze
Yeah.
Cruise? I was like, right when you started talking about it, I was like, I swear to
Yep.
God, if it's Rovey McRoveface, I'm like, I'm going to snap. Okay, I can snap now.
So Rovey McRoveface made it to the top 9.
Yeah.
And NASA has announced that they will not be going with that.
That's
What's
ridiculous.
the? Oh, so it's
dude.
not decided yet.
Well, it took them a year.
I don't know, actually. Let me check.
Do you guys I was about to ask how old were you when they named Dragonwood, but I was in 6th grade, so you'd have been in 5th.
Yeah, and we kept saying like dragon
Well,
plastic.
he wasn't there, but yeah, the vote was like between Dragon Plastic. So the previous playground was Dragon's Den or Dragonwood. Sorry,
It was
Dragonwood.
a big,
It's Dragonwood.
It was all made out of wood. I'm sure
Yep.
everybody in every state had.
and then you had a bunch of splinters.
yeah, it was awesome.
So the new one came, and the options were Dragon's Lair, Dragon's Den, Dragon Plastic. And I have a damn good feeling that Dragon Plastic won that.
I'm sure.
And they seconded to Dragon's Den because Dragon Plastic is stupid.
but everybody called it
We
Dragon
are- we
Plastic.
were-
Everyone still
elementary
calls it
kids.
Dragon Plastic.
Yeah.
So the
Don't let that ever die. It needs to be Dragon Plastic forever.
the Mars rover name is Perseverance.
Oh, of course.
That is.
Oh, that's.
I mean, fuck.
It is what?
isolate that.
What he meant to say, it dumb.
I love it how I'd rather say fuck before I say that. You know, God, it's a weird time.
You're so intolerant.
Oh boy. Because I just went on a tear about how men and women are biologically different. Oof. I mean that in a medical point. I don't mean that like.
Oh yeah, I don't.
I'm
Think
not gonna get
medically
political with
wise-
it. But
I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. I don't care that you broke your elbow.
I have
That's a hot
a
take.
questionnaire set up for today for Dalton.
okay, time out. Perseverance is a stupid name because it's
Yeah.
obvious.
Yeah.
It's like just
But they like that. NASA likes those.
Oh yeah, the other ones are.
That's why NASA is going to go bankrupt and they're not going to be a company no more.
Give the people what they want. It should be
SpaceX is it, dude.
I'm sorry, but if I was in school and I was like learning about space, all young, and there was a rover named Rover McRoverface or whatever it was,
hell
I would have been like, "That is my rover.
That'd be my
love
pen
that
pal.
boy. We need a number 2." Now you say you name something that a little kid who can't. You didn't know what perseverance is.
But he knows what Rover
can't even say it.
face is.
Yeah, he could say Rover McRoverface.
Do you think is NASA even really like doing things
it's
anymore?
SpaceX
Oh,
now.
SpaceX
They
is
don't.
everything.
Well,
now.
NASA doesn't have a lot of funding anymore, but they team up now.
Well, so they say.
Actually, SpaceX just brought some of NASA's junk to the place.
trunk.
Every time something
the
leaves our orbit, like people jump on board.
Right.
Just so you know, like it's not SpaceX may launch something,
it's
but
like all
they
the
take
countries.
NASA's stuff.
Yeah, it's like all the countries too.
Yeah, or NASA launches something.
It's like,
and then-
hey, I'm heading to the Space Center. Do you want me to like bring you like a gallon of milk or something?
SpaceX.
you guys need some potatoes up there?
SpaceX using NASA like U-Haul. Just like 1995, you can rent this thing for the first 90
Uber
minutes.
Space. All right, what's this questionnaire?
So, are you ready for this?
Depends. Yes. Okay.
Okay. Should I? I'm gonna get the right and wrong buttons out here.
Oh,
Is-
don't get Kyle on those again.
What's the topics here? Yeah, we're screwed.
Now you can
It's-
hear them though. No, how annoying they are.
It's just random questions.
Okay. All right.
That I've accumulated throughout the interweb.
All right, I think I'm gonna do all right. I think I'll do better at this than the beer taste test because that was Tyler's spiel.
Is cereal soup?
Oh my!
Is
I don't
cereal
think I've
soup?
ever heard that question before. I've never even thought of that.
No.
Why?
Soup is warm. Soup is hot. Soup is hot.
But what happens when you make like chickpea soup and then it gets cold? It's
Yeah.
not.
Is
It's
it a
cereal then.
Have you ever
You
had
don't eat it. You throw it in the
It's
sink.
pea cereal.
chickpea soup? Is that the same as split pea soup? Because I've eaten split pea soup cold before.
That's cereal, actually.
Yeah, you ate split pea cereal.
There is probably a different name for it. I bet you the internet said yes, but I'm saying that is not a soup.
Is a hot dog a sandwich?
Yes.
Okay, hold on.
Oh,
Keep going. Keep
That
going.
was one of
What,
them.
did I get it?
I don't know.
Soup?
Oh, these are just random questions.
Some of them are subjective. If I don't like what you
okay.
say, I'm hitting the red one.
That's what see, you're like NASA over here. I didn't know what subjective meant.
What is the weirdest smell that you ever smelled?
The weirdest, the smelly smell that smells.
The weirdest, like most unique. Not bad, not good. Unique.
I don't
Name
know that I have ever. I'm trying to think of a scenario where like something died or something got left somewhere too long.
Are we supposed to say names or no?
I should call her.
I can't. I can't really pinpoint anything like that.
Okay, well,
I'm sorry. That's a
that's
lame
fair.
answer, but
That's fair.
Wow.
No, I was kind of expecting that, but I
That's a
was just
difficult
curious if maybe because some people, I think, if you were asked that, they'd be like, "Oh, yep,
Just one
second
time.
grade,
Yeah,
this
yeah.
time, my brother farted and I smelled his chair."
Well, can I answer that question?
Yeah,
sure.
Lunch Tupperware that I left in the back of my truck for
I bet.
a week
I bet.
in 90-degree weather.
It was a bad
Gross.
smell or like something like it smells bad, but you can't stop smelling it.
Yeah.
Like
no,
I know
no.
those.
Like, dude, come
it
smell
would-
this.
It,
That
no,
kind of-
it smelled bad, like where like you smelled and you puked instantly.
Oh, you know, I take that back. I do have a most unique smell. My dad's girlfriend, when I was like 5th grade, 6th grade, spilt a whole gallon of milk in her back seat.
Oh, thank God.
That little green Chevy Cavalier.
Oh, yeah.
And
Yep, I got one now.
spilt a whole gallon of milk in the back of the thing and left it.
Yep.
And it
Oh,
reeked.
that sounds terrible.
So-
This dude.
Same thing.
But it was such a unique smell.
Yeah, it's horrible. So when I worked as a landscaper, Matt had Dodge Dually, full cab, what do you call it? And somebody had drinking a chocolate milk halfway, summer. What kind of psychopath
Drinks
puts it under the? There's like a little cubby under the Dodge seat. That's like a little spot.
Oh, yeah.
Put it under there. It blew up.
Gross.
And I cleaned that thing like 3 or 4 times head to toe to try to get that out. And it
Just stunk.
could not leave.
That sounds terrible.
Only time can heal that wound.
Well,
Apparently, it's
that's
not been
fair.
long
That's
enough,
fair.
though.
That would smell disgusting. What is the funniest joke that you know by heart?
Oh, God. I don't know any by heart.
Like, that's weird. Like punchline jokes, like
Yes.
dad jokes.
I'll give you my favorite one. My
Which
favorite
I-
one of all time. I'll never forget it because of Dan Sebastian. This guy is at a bar, and he's fucked up, and he doesn't want his wife to know that he's been drinking because he's been getting fucked up a lot. So he's sitting at the bar, and he throws up on his shirt because he's too drunk.
Yeah.
And so he looks at the guy next to him, and he says, "Man, let me buy your shirt for $20, and I'll go home with a clean shirt because I can't let my wife know that I'm getting too fucked up out here because she gets mad at me because I've been kind of on a bender, whatever." He's like, "No, how about this? You put the $20 in your pocket, say that someone else puked on your shirt, gave you $20 to buy a new shirt." He's like, "That's a great idea." So he goes home, and he goes in with his wife, and she's like, "What the hell? You got freaking puke on your shirt." And he's like, No, look, I got money in my pocket. Someone puked on my shirt, and they gave me $20 so that I could buy a new shirt." And she's like, "There's $40 in there." She's like, "Yeah, they shit my pants too."
That's bad. Yeah, I got nothing like that.
That's my favorite one.
That's good. That's good.
Shout out to Dan.
I'm gonna butcher this one really bad though.
Busty crustacean.
No, if I actually knew that joke, I probably could have said it a lot better. But I don't know that joke. There's 2 guys. They're going to. They're over in wherever the Vatican is. Is that Italy?
Rome. I think it's its own thing.
Rome in Italy or what?
Yes, Rome is in Italy.
I think all 3 of those were right. The Vatican's its own city, though.
Yeah, like inside
its own-
of Rome,
All right.
inside of Italy.
Well,
Team geography
these
up in
two
here.
guys. These 2 guys go to the Vatican.
Yep.
They're down on their luck and everything. And they go up to the
Hold
front
on.
of the-
I'm going to stop you right here. This might not be appropriate. I know exactly what you're about to do right
No,
now.
I'm changing it.
Okay. This exact same joke got me in a lot of trouble in 2nd grade. I heard it at Kyle's house, actually.
Thanks, Dan.
Anyways, continue. I'm sorry.
So these 2 dudes are down on their luck at the Vatican.
These 2 dudes are down on their luck, and like they're just like, "Hey, well, the Pope will help us. That he'll bless us and all this stuff." So they go up to the front door of the Vatican. They knock. Well, the one guy gets cold feet. He runs and hides in a bush.
Okay.
Well, the door opens, and the Pope comes out, and all he sees is the Pope do this to his buddy.
Okay.
He just did the
Father,
Son, and Holy Spirit.
Yep.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yep.
And so some more words were said and stuff, and the Pope walks back inside, and his buddy comes out, and his friend's excited. He's like, "Yeah, this is awesome." He hops out. "That was awesome." And he's like, "What do you mean?" He's like, "Well, the Pope just blessed us." He's like, "No, I know he didn't." He said, "You, the barbecue, the other guy in the bush, out of here."
Okay. There was obviously a.
That's the most cleanest version I've ever heard of that freaking joke in my whole entire life. And we're not allowed to tell the explicit on here because it is very explicit.
Honestly, I have no idea what where the barbecue came from.
I don't know what's going on.
I forgot they were grilling out there. They were camping
They
out.
were waiting for 3 days for the Pope to
Yeah.
come out to bless them. To bless
yeah.
them. That's what they needed was the Pope's blessing.
Like I
They had
said,
been waiting 3 days.
You're gonna have to tell me the real version because I'm
Yeah, we're gonna need that after. We need an on tap with the boys after hours.
Yeah.
no, we do. No, we don't.
Okay.
All right, hit me with the next one.
Name a scene from a kid's movie that scarred you.
Oh, okay. Kids movie.
Signs.
That's not a kids movie.
That's not a kid's movie, but I would agree with you.
Oh, that's a movie. When I was
Swing
a kid.
away, George.
What did you say?
Signs.
Fuck is sign.
With Joaquin Phoenix and Dennis Quaid.
The aliens.
What?
Is it Dennis Quaid?
Those are the people that you named before Mel Gibson.
I've never heard those. Wait. Is it? No, it's
Mel Gibson is the lead actor.
Dennis Quaid's not even in it.
Friggin' Shimmalama Ding Dong. Oh, you don't know.
M. Night Shyamalan's in it. He's the dude that drives up in the truck that killed his wife.
I don't think
How do you name those guys before Mel Gibson? Let's
Because
talk
I always
about
forget,
that.
is it Mel Gibson or Dennis Quaid?
Oh, is that the one with Charlie Sheen? And he's got the golden.
That's a scary movie.
I don't think I've ever seen that movie before.
Scary movie made fun of signs.
Yeah, they did.
Is that the one where he ODs on the Viagra?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
That I think they make
falls
fun of
out
signs
the window
now.
with it.
Yeah.
ODs on Viagra. Kids scene that scarred you.
Kids scene that scarred me.
Mine for sure was Harry Potter when that dude was eating that unicorn in the forest.
Oh,
I had nightmares about that for a long time after.
Oh,
that.
dude, I was going a totally different direction. I was like thinking dude, like Toy Story 3 made me cry so much, dude.
Oh, you're an adult.
I don't know.
I was gonna say Toy Story 3 came out when we were like 19.
No, that's what
hold
I
on.
thought, though.
It ain't our fault they waited 10 years, all right?
Dude.
Yeah.
Shit. No, but when Andy went to college and he left the toys, that got me, bro.
Dude, I
heard-
don't
I
think
felt
I've been
that.
scarred by a kid's movie. I'm real lame for this questionnaire, but I'm glad we're all pitching in.
Kids movie.
Well,
Or TV
here's a good
show,
one for you.
whatever.
Best Wi-Fi name you've ever seen.
Oh, here we go. I can do that. There's Pretty Fly for a Wi-Fi, which was one that we
Hey!
had. We had that in Duluth when we lived there. Tell My Wi-Fi Lover is the best one.
Tell my Wi-Fi lover.
Yes, that's the best one
That's
that I've
funny.
seen. FBI Surveillance Man, dude, that's super lame. You got to get rid of that.
Is that yours?
No.
Oh.
I see that one all the time. I saw that one all the time when I was a cable guy. There was like people would name them like "This is not yours." Oh, here's one. When I worked at Chubby's in town, they didn't protect it, so it was open. Someone went in and changed the name to "You should protect this," and then someone else went in and changed the name to "Agreed." And honestly, it was agreed for a few years.
Which one's ours?
So whoever that was, they were a white hat being real nice. They hacked in, played their game, and left.
Mainframe.
Well, we're coming up pretty close on the time here. Is there any closing remarks that you guys would like to tell the listeners?
The Visioners.
Visionaries. Busch Light Apple. It's okay, but it's not
6.5.
awesome.
Overrated.
I would chug a couple of them.
Oh, I was gonna go back. The coin shortage. I don't see it because all I see is dimes around here.
Go!
Thanks for listening to On Tap with the Boys. Be sure to follow us on social media and stay updated. Tune in next week for another episode about Tyler's problems.